Okay guys, this is the concluding part of our peplum top. I hope you like it. This is the back, this is the front. I had to make a capri pants to complement my top. So if you like it, please do comment in the comment section below. For my new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it a lot. My old subscriber, keep being there for me. I love you. And if you're new to my channel, please do not hesitate to subscribe. I will appreciate it a lot. So the concluding part of the peplum starts where I started cutting the peplum part, the kissing peplum part. So if it's something you still want to continue or you are interested in, then let's get started. So I'm going to measure that 5 inches. 5 inches. 5 inches. 5 inches around. Connect them together. And now from here I'll mark my 7 inches. I'll mark my 7 inches plus half an inch for sewing allowance, for the hemming allowance. 7.5. Now from this point, we still need half an inch sewing allowance to join to our upper blouse. So our front length. So I'm going to mark the half inch from here out. Despite this, it will still have some stretch. That's why I said I normally don't have sewing allowance. That does not mean you should stretch it. So I'm going to cut it long. So I finished cutting the first one, so I'm just going to place this on it and cut. All I will do now is place on my fabric and cut. Place the lining and cut for the plain fabric. Place this and cut. So I'll do that. So I finished cutting out the body. The next thing is to cut our sleeve. So I've already cut out the fabric for the sleeve from the main fabric. So we're cutting a bishop sleeve. So and I'm cutting it on a free hand. I'm not using a pattern drafting. Cutting the bishop sleeve on the free hand. Then I want this place to be at the upper side and this place at the downside. So how do I fold? I cut I want it full but not really that too full, so I cut it by 60 inches. Then by what is left from my fabric, which is 32, okay, 31. So now if you want to cut bishop sleeve on a free hand, you can do that on a bias, but I'm going to do it I don't know what to call this, but I'll call it partial bias. Just fold diagonal. So I'm going to fold diagonal like this. You can see, fold it diagonal. Then the length I'm using is the full length is 24 full length, but I'm still going to stop track because it's an off shoulder. So using 24, taking it from this end to do the measurements. After folding, measure your sleeve length. So I'm having 24, so you mark that point. Now in this kind of situation, for you to, you just don't mark like this, you don't connect with your ruler and see you are cutting a straight line. No, you can't do this. What you need to do is you fold your fabric, you fold it back on a straight line. So this line, this particular line will give you the straight line. So when you mark what you need, the length you need, you fold back and you mark. You check that chalk point. I hope you guys can see it. You mark that checkpoint. That's what is going to give you the straight line. So you fold back. So are you seeing the difference? So this is our straight line. Not this. This is our straight line. Yeah. So now this one, now this 24 is a full length, but we are doing off the shoulder. So I'm going to subtract 2 inches, just the way we subtract from the front length. That's when we subtract like 4 inches, 3 inches. So for the sleeve in this situation, I'm going to subtract 2 inches. So I'm going to mark my 2 inches out of the measurements. Then I'm going to connect. Okay, so I've gotten my measurements. The next thing is to mark our armhole depth and our cap height. Now my cap height is 5.5. Just like I said, go and watch my basic sleeve. You will know how to calculate the cap height. The formulas are there. Every cap height is different. Every armhole depth is different. We are individuals, so you go and watch it. I like using formula. I don't base my measurement on standard. So now I'm going to subtract the 2 inches and mark my cap height, which is 5.5. Okay. So this is my cap height. This is my subtraction. So from here to here, you will see it's 5.5. Okay. But I'm subtracting 2, so we're starting from here. Now to add more volume to my arm, the arm is from here to here, is what you measure from here to here, which in my case is 7. So but I want some volume. I want to add some volume to it, so I'm adding like maybe 1.5 or 2 inches, because I'm going to add an elastic so that it can hold me very well. So I'll add 2 inches. Then when you divide your 7 by 2, you have 3.5. So I'm going to mark the 3.5 here. Now the same thing, I'll mark my 2 here and mark my bicep, which is the round shoulder, whatever we call it, round shoulder. So my round shoulder is 12. So I'm going to mark 6. Then from this point, I'm going to connect. Oh, I need to add some inches. Let me add half an inch to my measurements. So I'm going to connect from there. If by the time you are measuring and it's not enough, just move that a little and we measure. But I've already calculated what I need. So this is what I need. So I've connected it. Now I'm going to mark that same 24 to get minus 3 inches. So I'm going to, I can still use the 24 from this point. So 24, I move 24. I take it back and mark 24. Mark 24. Just like I said, standard. When you use standard, you can use it for slim people, average people. But when you start getting to fat, what are you gonna do? You have to know how to use this, the formula to be able to get that measurement for them. So now I'm going to mark, cut off this and cut out from this point now. Everything I've already incorporated my sewing allowance. If not, you mark half an inch to serve where you're going to encase your elastic. But in my own case, it's an off shoulder and I'm still going to drop. You are seeing this time on your screen. So at this point, let me add half an inch up to the upper side there. So I'm going to add a little. Okay. So guys, we finished cutting our sleeve, as you can see. So this is the bottom. So by the time we finish, we're going to add elastic here. We're going to add elastic here. So it gives us. So guys, I've finished sewing the peplum side. I finished it with the lining. So it's ready to be pleated to the top side, to the breast cut side. I'll finish that one. I call them departments, section by section. Now in my bustier, the off shoulder, I did not add the wording. As you can see, I only finished it with a paper gum. Finish the inside with a paper gum and it still stays. So you can still do it this way if you don't want your clothes to be heavy. So I finished it. So the next thing is to cut the neckline. I've done the back. At the end I had to cut it. So I've sewn the back. I will cut the zip side and cut the neckline. Then for the sleeve, I've done the same thing. I've finished it. So what I will do is to sew it, encase half an inch where I'm going to add my elastic, which will pull it together and give it the volume. So the thing I'm going to do now is to cut the neckline, then sew the back and the front together. So that's the next thing we're going to do. So we fold back to cut our neckline. So I'm going to cut it for the main fabric. So I'm going to place it like this. As you can see, you can pin if you want, but it's good to always pin so that your material will not shake. So I'm going to measure now. When I was cutting, it was 5 inch that I removed, and my under bust is 14. So, and I want my cleavage to be around 7.5. So I'm gonna mark it. I hope you guys can see it. Around 7.5. Then from that point, I'm not going to curve as a sweetheart. I use my ruler to assist me. So I'm going to place it this way. You can just use your free hand. So I'm going to cut it out. So you have your sweetheart's neckline, but this looks more like a V, so I can still reshape it as I want. So okay, so what I will do now is just to place on my lining and take it to the machine and sew. I will go sew this way, then top stitch and turn. So I'm going to cut the back too. Do the same to the back. Now remember there is 1.5 inch for zip allowance, so I'm going to pull it inside to get my correct neckline. So this is how it is. So in this case, the same 5 inch, I want it as deep as, let's say, 8.5. So I'm going to curve towards my armhole. My zip allowance now. Okay. So place it this way. Then I'll come here the neckline. Do the same to this side. So I will sew, separate them, sew this side and turn. So by the time we sew the two finished, then we're going to join both front and back. Then I will show us how to place our peplum with the kissing pleats. Then I would have encased my elastic into my sleeve. So guys, we're almost through with our top. I've finished the breast cut side, the top side. So I've sewn it, I locked it up. You can, if you know the exact measurement, if you know the fitting of your clients or your own fitting, you can do it, sew it this way. But if not, you have to sew it out so that you can adjust if there is any mistake. So now what we need to do, I've finished the sleeve. I've added my elastic, you can see. Just like I said, I've added elastic at the shoulders line. So the next thing to do is to add our peplum. So what we do is we notch. So you take both the side, this side and this side, you notch to find your middle, the center, front. Remember I said we are doing our kissing pleats to 8 points. So this is 1, the 2 dart points, the 2 side, the 4 dart points, then the zip side. So what we do, we notch our peplum too. You notch, then you pin. You pin the center, then you pin the side. Take both the zip side. You pick the zip side, you pin, Then you pick the other zip side, you pin. Then the next thing is to distribute your 2 inches at the center, at the dart point, at the side, and at the zip side. So what do? I will use my tape measurement. And measure 2 inches at the side, which is the fourth. So I'll measure 2, then I pick it from here, I fold it in to the center, then I pin. Then from here, I will pin. After the center point, we'll now start pleating, making sure it is still 2 inches. We measure, so this is okay, as you can see. Then we measure from that point again 2 inches. You fold, so you do the same thing to the side. The side is the next one. Pin. From that point, we measure as soon as it touches the side. From there, you measure your 2 inches out. Okay, you allow it to be smooth as you are pinning. Okay, you pick 2 again, exactly 2, 2, 2. So from that point, pick it again. You allow it to kiss itself, to kiss each other rather. Okay, so now this is the side remaining. We pin again. So we measure 2 inches from that point. Then we'll measure 2 inches again from that point. We'll pick it up. So we are now left with 2 inches. So we'll now fold it. We remove our zip allowance. Our zip allowance was 1.5, but I cut out 1/2 inch for the side of the front. So it's now going to be 1 inch. So I'm going to take it now. I'm folding the remaining 1 inch here. Let me put the 1 inch. Okay, so the remaining 2 inches left. I'm going to pin it now to the side. So we've pinned one side, so I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Then I'm going to fix my sleeve. So after fixing the sleeve, I'm going to put my zip. Then I will now show you the final results. So thank you guys for watching. If you have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe, like, comment, share. Please share with those who love to sew. Please do share. I will see you in my next project. Thank you so much. See you. Bye.